Pretty dismal job to spend every day arguing about suffering. It's kind of painful to think about how bad things are. I think I've done my part, especially me, an old fan. I've just lost all capacity, all patience with trideisms. I just have no capacity to have a trivial conversation about anything, or a soft one, or a gentle one. I can't write to people who need to be placated and patronized and fondled, into accepting reality. And I suppose that's some of what's required here. And I don't think old fan's any good at that either, actually. She's bold and aggressive. It's difficult to compose the argument in a sterile manner without passion. It's a subject worthy of passion. So there's lots of reasons why I'm just not the best person for attempting to compose the seductive argument for annihilation. It's a difficult argument because it just is so repugnant to people's senses. It just has to do with taking being an atheist seriously and fairly looking at what evolution is, which is baby killer, the murder of most of the organisms on Earth before they even reach maturation. So there's the 5-minute argument, and then there's the 3-hour argument. But the logic's kind of just clear. If you take the truth of a cold universe seriously, a universe that isn't thoughtful and clever and sensible, reasonable, or any of that stuff, doesn't have any capacity to know the difference, is dumber than the dumb animals we kind of mock. Our responsibility as the intelligence on Earth, the intelligence in the universe perhaps, the only one, we have a huge responsibility. All the pain that happens on Earth is our fault. We make it possible by letting it alone, by condoning it passively or overtly. It's our fault now. It's just the truth. You can't just blame the universe, the system, because we can stop it. And that's the truth. I guess that's one of the arguments that has to be made, is just the argument of accountability. What are we voting for? Slaughterhouse or no slaughterhouse? Meat grinder or no meat grinder? This is all it takes. Yes or no. That's the only effort they have to expend.
We want the right to not exist. We want the right to say no. To be no individual. To be no animal. To be no nationality. To be no gender. To be no winner. To be no loser. To be no reproducer. To be no consumer. To be no cannibal. To be no addict. The right to be in no life, no domain, no kingdom, no phylum, no class,